Alright guys, so can Terra Luna Classic realistically hit $1 by this upcoming bull market? Is it even possible, or are we all just dreaming here? That's what we're gonna discuss here in this video, guys, as well as we are gonna go through some charts as well here and see what's going on here locally on Terra Luna Classic. Now first of all, guys, we need to understand what needs to happen here for Terra Luna Classic to reach that $1. Now first, we have a high supply. Now we all know that, guys, we have that 6.8 trillion Terra Luna Classic to burn through, and as well the market cap needs to increase drastically. We need to go towards that 40 billion, 50 billion in the future. Now here, the main struggle is burning the supply. Now the billions of dollars coming into the space now is just a matter of time with the bull market coming, the halving coming, the Bitcoin ETF, the BlackRock, all these are massive bullish things coming to the space. Institutions are coming. They're gonna FOMO. We have big entrepreneurs are coming as well to diversify themselves, jumping into that crypto space. We're gonna have basically a lot of liquidity coming to the space, which is important, and we as well know that Terra Luna Classic is one of those hyped coin narrative, as we all know, and the community is big. So Terra Luna Classic is pretty much placed on that spot to receive those gains and to receive those billions coming into the space in the bull market. Now the main struggle here, guys, is that burns. Now the burns is the main thing that we need to really get done. Now the burns here is the problem. Now here so far we've only burned 85 billion since May 2022, which is now over a year and a half, and we've only burned 85 billion. Now guys, we need to understand that we haven't been doing much since the last year and a half. The market was just flat. There was no volume. We were just going down on Terra Luna Classic back from September 2022. We're just going down, and especially the volume was very low, and as well Terra Luna Classic was in that early stage of like right after the crash, and right, people were just still on that fear phase and not knowing exactly what's going on with Terra Luna Classic. Now basically we did not have the best conditions to burn as many Terra Luna Classic as possible. Now today we have a different landscape where we are in a bullish sentiment market, where the market is bullish, where we have way more people jumping into the space right now, more liquidity coming, and as well Terra Luna Classic is now trending, and the people are talking about Terra Luna Classic. And right now, guys, we're burning more than 200 million Terra Luna Classic daily, which is huge. Now that's a huge increase from a year ago. Now we can see all the metrics are pointing up in the burn rates. We as well have different metrics like Luna Classic burn on chain now increasing as well. Now everything is increasing as well as Terra Luna Classic sent to wallet. We have a lot of metrics showing up now, and especially the percentages as well are increasing, and the 7-day moving average of LUNC on chain burn as well is increasing drastically here, which shows, guys, the burn rates are going up. This could be an exponential process where we're gonna reach a point where the burns are gonna reach that exponential phase where the burns are gonna be way higher than what we have today. Now here, guys, something as well to add is the market cap. Now recently the market cap has jumped over that 1 billion, but we need to note that the last year the market cap was just around that 300 million. This means, guys, that the liquidity was very low and that large transactions could not happen with Terra Luna Classic. Now if someone with large pockets or if a big wallets wanted to buy Terra Luna Classic, probably they couldn't because the liquidity was pretty low, so they couldn't execute those large orders. So as well, we need to note that trading on chain involves a lot of bots. So a lot of bots are trading on chain as well. They like that price action. When things are going up, they like to do those quick in and out, make some profits, and that is good for Terra Luna Classic on chain burns as well. As more the bots are trading, the more burns will happen as well. Now the bots, they also rely on that liquidity. Now the higher the liquidity, the higher the transaction, or the larger the transactions are going to be going on here that the bots can execute. Now the market cap is standing at 1 billion, which indicates that the liquidity is higher as well. Now this means we're going to get even larger transactions, and that feeds into that burning rates as well. Now the higher the market caps goes, guys, that's why I'm saying it could be an exponential process. Is the higher the market cap, the more liquidity we have on the Terra Luna Classic, so the larger the transactions as well. Now this means that the bots or whoever is trading on chain, the daily volume that's happening on chain is gonna be exponential, guys. As the market cap increases, the liquidity increases. Now if a bot before just used $1,000 to make $100 profits, now the bot can use the same process with larger amount of money and make still the same profits, and to our benefits here, burn even more Terra Luna Classic. Now here, guys, just to simplify it, just to say that we could see a large amount of burns happening daily. Now this is beside what Binance can do. Now here we have, so far we've burned 66 million Terra Luna Classic, on the weekly 1.5 billion, which amounts around the 200 million per day, and this could be increasing probably around the 2 billion, 3 billion daily by the bull market or in that full-blown bull market where there is this full euphoria and everyone is jumping on the train. And as Terra Luna Classic is placed on that hype train as well, we're gonna see large transactions happening daily. Now, if we keep burning at this rate, the 3 billion daily on Terra Luna Classic, we will need around 3-4 years to burn probably 1 trillion or 2 trillion of the Terra Luna Classic supply, which is quite bullish, guys. Will this get us to $1? Probably not yet, but we're gonna get close, especially if the market cap also keeps increasing around that 40 billion. Now as well, in 3-4 years we are not gonna have the bull market forever, so the bull market could last for 2 years maybe, and then we're gonna have another 2 years of bear markets, and then probably by the next bull market we're gonna see even a larger bull market. But the point here is, even if we get a bear market, the market cap will still be high on Terra Luna Classic, as more people are gonna be onboarded, joining the community, and they're gonna keep holding. We're not gonna see the sell-off that we've seen before on Terra Luna Classic. As before, now we've lost a lot of hodlers here at this peak. When we seen the crash, a lot of hodlers left the market, and as well the market cap dropped drastically. Now when we get that bull market, we're gonna get a different type of hodlers now joining the community, where people that bought the lows are gonna keep holding, even though we're gonna get a bear market, as we probably never gonna return to these prices we see here, guys. Now probably we're never gonna see these prices again, especially with the burns happening. Now the higher the price goes, the more the burns happen, and it's kind of like raises the bar for Terra Luna Classic as to where it can go, as those burns, they definitely remove those tokens from circulation. And that means even if the market cap drops, we might not even go that low. At these lows, guys, the market cap was around 300 million and the supply was higher than now. Even if the market cap goes back to 300 million, we're never gonna see these low prices as the supply is less right now. So anyways, this means that even the next bear market, the market caps would still be high. It would still allow large transactions to be traded on chain and keep burning, waiting for the next bull market. Anyway, if you see my logic here, guys, what I'm meaning is that it's gonna be a long process, and we still have the burns happening, and we are seeing those metrics pointing up. And as I've been saying, guys, if we burn at least that 1 trillion, 2 trillion, that's gonna be a drastic increase in price on Terra Luna Class. Now, would it take us to $1? Now, that's, as I say, guys, we're all here speculating on the fact that if this can take us to $1 or not. But the point here, guys, is what's most important to us if we're investing, guys, is that the price will go up. Now, if the price will go up, that's the only thing we need really here, guys, if we're investing, is to know that the price will go up. Now here, guys, as I said, once we are gonna get the bull market as well, we're gonna get a lot of liquidity jumping in the market. We're gonna get a lot of people as well joining the Terra Luna Classic community, and those people are gonna be different than the people we have now. Those people are not gonna be looking to $1 or the future predictions. Those people are gonna want to hear are mostly, we want to hear that Terra Luna Classic is going to $10. We want to hear that Terra Luna Classic is going to $100, as those people probably are gonna buy way higher than today, guys. Now, as I said as well on my previous Terra Luna Classic videos, guys, is that we haven't even entered the bull market, and we're seeing Terra Luna Classic slowly grinding higher. Now, this is very important, guys, as we do not want the bull market to start before Terra Luna Classic shows its full potential. Now, as long as Terra Luna Classic keeps grinding higher before the full-blown bull market, before BBC News start talking about Bitcoin and crypto and the new investors making millionaires and stuff, we want Terra Luna Classic to keep grinding higher. Now, the higher we go, the higher we're gonna get on that bull market as the hype train is gonna come. Now, if we are around that 001, guys, and the bull market comes, we're gonna see even more increases, or those exponential increases that don't stop. And this could pretty much put us towards that 10 cents or somewhere closer to that. Now, this is still my lowest targets on Terra Luna Classic, is that we probably could get that 1 cent by the bull market, especially with what we see here going on in the burns. We're burning $200 million per day, and we haven't even seen the start or the real pumps going on Terra Luna Classic, and we're burning 200 million per day. Now, if we're burning 2 billion, 3 billion, how much we are gonna be burning daily, we don't know. That's why we're gonna keep monitoring the situation. But the most important is the price is gonna be going up. As long as we're burning, the price is just gonna be going up. For us investors, the most important is to know the price are gonna be going up. That is why, guys, I say at least we could get that 1 cent to 10 cents. That is at least a possibility here by the bull market, and the $1 is still on the table. It depends how much we are gonna burn right now, and we're gonna keep monitoring the situation, and I'm gonna keep you updated as well. Now, there is something important happening right now, is that Montenegro plans to extradite crypto fraudster to One, which is the the founder of Terra Luna or Terra Luna Classic. Now he's gonna be sent to the US. Now why this is important? Now a lot of people are gonna be bearish here, but let me remind you of something. Now this is the FTX token, the FTT token, right? Now the FTX token has been rallying recently as well. I don't know if you guys have been looking at it or not, but it has been rallying as well, following that Terra Luna Classic as well. It's seen almost a 400% pump. Now why this happened to that FTX token? Now recently we've seen that Gary Gensler, the SEC chair, says that rebooted FTX run by ex-NYSE chief is possible if done within law. Now since Sam Bankman-Fried was found guilty and was arrested, we've seen a bullish pump on that FTX token after that SEC chair says that we could reboot FTX. Now there could be some possibility, guys. Now once that Do-Won gets sent to the US and get judged and get sentenced and whatever happens to him, that we could see something similar happening to Terra Luna Classic. We could probably see something similar. It depends how the process is gonna go here with that Do-Won, how things are gonna go. Maybe he's gonna be forced to buy back some Terra Luna Classic. Maybe he's gonna be forced to refund those people that he defrauded. We don't know exactly what's gonna happen. Maybe the SEC as well gonna say that it is possible to reboot Terra Luna Classic or help bring back Terra Luna Classic. We don't know, but this to me is a bullish news here, guys, on Terra Luna Classic as well. Now as well, this shows that the Terra Luna Classic thing is still going on, guys. It's still going on. It's not over. We're still seeing things going on here, even at that level of news coming in for Terra Luna Classic, which is important. Now this as well brings eyes towards the Terra Luna Classic. People are gonna be looking. People that missed that FTX pump are gonna be looking on the Terra Luna Classic pump. And to be honest, Terra Luna Classic has even more hype behind it. That has a community behind it. This FTX token has no community behind it. Doesn't have many of the things that Terra Luna Classic have, and it's almost back close to its former prices before the dump. It's close to it. Now these are all bullish catalysts here for Terra Luna Classic, guys. Now I'll be interested to hear your opinion as well in the comment section. What are your concerns here with Terra Luna Classic? What are you looking at? Now to me, guys, here a $1 mark here on Terra Luna Classic, it's very possible now, as long as we're burning. Now we don't know exactly how much we're gonna burn, but we're trying to predict or trying to speculate how many we could burn. Now as I said, so far we are burning 200 million per day. How many are we gonna burn in this full-blown bull market? 1 billion, 2 billion, 10 billion? We don't know exactly how much is Binance gonna be burning. Are there gonna be more exchanges joining as well burning? We don't know. We just go from what we have right now today. What we have today here is that slowly there is an increase on those on-chain burns, and that the price of Terra Luna Classic is as well increasing today. So that's what we have today, and we are going off what we have today. And what we have today, guys, is a bullish trend still on Terra Luna Classic. And what we have today, guys, is that the burns are increasing, and those are all bullish factors here, guys. Now for those that are still wondering what's going on here with the price, now quick technical analysis, guys. It's as simple as it gets. Now we just rallied 300%. We're getting a cool off, and this usually is called a bull flag. Now this means the price slowly grinds up, does that lower highs, lower lows. As we can see here, it's some sort of a channel that happens usually before we break up to the upside, basically, guys. That's what usually happens. We get that some sort of a bull flag like that, and then we break to the upside. Now I'm thinking we're gonna still see continuation here on Terra Luna Classic, which is bullish. We need price to keep going up as much as possible before we hit that Bitcoin halving, before we start the full-blown bull market. Now it's all going as planned, guys, so far here. And if you've been following me, you know that I'm looking at that line here, that view up. For those that are sidelined to get back into the market here, guys, I'm looking at these prices here for any bounces, that 14 level, 1425, and then the next one around the 0001. I'm looking for any bounces from these areas for another leg up on Terra Luna Classic. We're gonna wrap it up here, guys, and if you have any more questions, you can leave them in the comment section. You can as well join my Discord, link in the description. And if you're trading derivatives, check out link below. You can trade on FairDesk, no KYC, no VPN needed to join as well, and you get a huge bonus on your deposits. I'll leave you the link below as well, guys, if you're interested. Now thank you so much for watching this video, and remember, nothing is financial advice, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.